La 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 la. I've been working on my range.
Sounds great.
It does.
Fa la 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 la.
Big day today.
What happened today?
Got a special guest.
We do have a special guest.
Gregory.
Is he a returning special guest?
No, it's his first time here.
It's the first time?
You've been here.
We've never said your name on this podcast, by the way. I just want you to know that.
Ever.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
The name has been on
The
a
name
lot.
has been on.
The name has been on.
Yeah. The name has been a hoe.
It feels like he's been on every episode, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So Gregory, and here's the thing. Let's think about that name, Craig, for a second. Greg has Gregory.
Yeah.
Craig has nothing.
Right.
There's no formal name. That's why it's a shit name.
So it's the same jokes, I guess, even if he is here.
Yeah. It's just easier now.
All right, you got a microphone. Defend yourself.
I am the
it's always a
main-
one-sided
At least we say it to your
situation.
face,
I am
right?
the main character in my own story. So, yes, I have a wonderful life.
That is true. But yeah, it is kind of weird that there is no formal name for Craig. So I'm calling him Gregory. Gregory is the formal name.
Gregory.
What do you think?
E-R-Y or O-R-Y?
It's always O-R-Y.
It's always.
It is?
It's always
O-R-Y.
Gregory's E-R-O-R-Y. Right?
What
Wait a
the
minute.
hell?
Greg
Wait a minute.
Uri.
Why are we letting then Brian off the fucking hook? Is
With
there
what?
a formal name for Brian?
Oh, yeah, it's Bry. Just Bry.
Oh, Bry's the formal name.
Bry, no, Bry is the short name.
Yeah.
Brian is the formal name.
I thought his formal name was Bry Bear.
Bry Bear.
Oh, wait a minute. Could we just make up a name for, Robert goes to Bob for no fucking reason. Craig could go to,
Dick?
Dick. Yeah.
Hey,
Richard.
that's a Richard.
Dude, I'm with you. Craig and Richard go.
That's
Craig
Richard.
and Richard go to
It's
Dick.
Richard.
Yeah.
I don't agree.
Yeah, just
I
come-
object.
You know what? I'm going
I
to vote that
object.
in. I'm voting that in.
I think, you know what? At the next board meeting, I'm voting that in.
We don't even need to. We got 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4 votes. You're good.
I object.
All right. Well, there's one nay.
Yeah.
We like to say.
Dick it is.
Dick.
We're going to go with
Dickers
Dick.
have it.
So can we talk about exercising for a second?
CrossFit?
The list.
No.
I love this list already.
The list is, that's not exercise, not on the list.
Maybe it is.
Maybe we didn't get the full list.
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
get the partial list.
You got
All
an
right.
asterisk.
You got a little bit of the list?
Yeah. I memorized this fucking list.
On an exercise. Is it basketball? Are we going basketball?
No.
No, we're going to Hawaii.
No.
We're going horseback riding.
Oh.
No.
Are we on pace for that, by the way? A real side note.
We're going to talk about walking.
We're on pace for me going and riding with Don's family to
So
make sure
you're
they
just
get
going
to
to
go.
proxy the horse, that's
100%.
it? Nothing else?
Yeah, I'll
He'll
FaceTime the whole thing.
He'll do the snorkeling with the family.
Yes.
You're
The
just stepping
luau.
in.
I'll do the
Yeah.
luau. I'm
Yeah.
flying
All
him
right.
out
Yeah.
All right.
just to do the horse riding.
just the horseback
Now,
riding.
are you going to see him during the day, or he just pops in for the horse?
No.
That would be wrong.
You have to get your own
Yeah,
ride
that
there?
would
that,
almost-
that would feel wrong.
You've
It would
got some-
almost like I'd be looking at went in the future or the past.
You've got
and I
some work
saw,
to do on your hair.
Yeah. I can't talk about the horseback riding.
no.
I can't
I'm
do
really
anything.
jealous.
No. And
You
I'm
need-
going to Photoshop. We're going to do. Have you guys ever
6
seen?
more inches on the hair.
You ever seen deep fakes?
I know we're
That's
fine.
true.
Oh, you're
You ever see
deep
deep fakes?
Yeah, we're going to deep fake
We're
the
going
shit
to
out
deep
of this
fake
shit.
it.
Oh,
I think your deep fake is going to be Putin on a horse, and it's going to be your head
Yeah.
That may
with
be,
his shirt off.
that may be next. And I'll tell you, I don't really like you talking about this. Even though there have been a lot of people that have been asking about, hey, what's the update with the weight and the horse? A lot of people.
Yeah.
Grocery store.
well, in case people haven't heard that episode, you got a weight limit. You're going horseback riding in November in Hawaii, and the weight limit was
Buck 85.
175, was
Buck
it?
85.
It was 185.
Oh,
and first of all,
that's questionable.
shame on you if you haven't listened to that episode.
No.
Go back and listen to that
And if you
episode
don't know
right
which
now.
one it is, start from the first one. You don't
Yeah.
want to miss it.
Honestly, I think you
There's
have
a few
to.
you want to miss.
Yeah.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
Just only 2 or 3 maybe.
Yeah.
Couple
yeah.
seasons.
So what do we do? Are we exercising for this?
No, so I think I'm going the wrong way. I've
You
been
think?
trying. I've been
Summer.
I've been
Summer.
It's summer. And the problem is with summer is drinking.
Mm.
So I've decided that's what's doing it. But what did I decide to do?
Drink more.
No more sweets.
No more sweets might work, but I got to tell you, it's not the drinking because I went all drinking. That's all I do now. I don't even eat anymore. I just drink, and the pounds are melting off. Absolutely fabulous.
That's what you're missing. You have
And
to
he's
hold the
serious,
drink.
by the way.
It's
He's
absolutely
serious.
true. I lost like 35 pounds just drinking pina coladas, and not diet pina coladas. I use the real shit in there. It's amazing.
Diabetes.
Yeah.
Pina
I'm not
coladas.
diabetic.
Only
That's only later in
drinking.
life.
It's only drinking. That's your problem.
Is this what I've been
yeah,
missing?
you're giving up the wrong thing.
Oh my god.
He's forgetting the fact that you have to get a tapeworm as well.
yeah. I need a
Yeah,
tapeworm.
it got to a point where I was a little scared. Where I was like, every day I'm down like a pound. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? I'm trying to eat. I'm not like not eating or anything. I'm out there fucking having quesadillas and margaritas and shit.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's absolutely delicious.
Well, so I'm not going to make it, but that's okay because Chapman is going to take my spot. He's going to ride the shit out of that horse.
Yes, he is.
And, that's going to be a vacation memory.
I just pictured Chapman on a horse.
Oh, can I tell you
That's
something?
a good picture.
Back in the day, horseback riding was my best date. I would walk like to the fragrance girls at Macy's, the Canadian Macy's, whatever that was at the time, the Hudson Bay Company. Hudson Bay Company.
Oh, yeah.
And we would just say, we'd walk up and open up with date, and they'd say, excuse me. I said, we're going horseback riding. Would you like to come? And nobody saw horseback riding coming. This is absolutely true story. Movies, dinner, no. Horseback riding. They're like, what? Cowboys? We didn't know we had cowboys at the Hudson Bay Company. Yeah. Yes, please.
I like this. So I'm going to tell you.
Wait, did you ever go horseback riding?
100%. All the time.
You have to go.
All the time.
Did you have a horse?
No, we would go you could go to horseback riding.
You go to the
places.
stables.
What year is this?
This is 1993, 94.
I don't know if you could pull off horse riding anymore.
1861.
Well, I'm not sure you could do it.
This is
I don't
last
think
week.
people are into
I'm not
horseback
talking
riding.
years.
No,
This is
they're not
last
into
week.
it. Nobody's ever done it. It's mysterious and it's just crazy. They're like, fuck, I'll try it.
Well, now it's creepy.
Yeah.
So let me tell you this. Best first date. Period. Hands down best first date other than horseback riding.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this may even trump horseback riding. Miniature golf.
No.
Miniature golf.
classic.
And here's why.
90% of first dates.
And that's the best first date.
Is there an
Can I
age
tell you
cap?
something? So let's test this theory, right? You're miniature golfing away. You're having a great time. She's looking at you like, this was a great idea, Don.
Yeah.
I ride in a horse. Who does she leave with? Me or you? 100% me. Now I'm riding a horse. You show up with a fucking putter. She doesn't even fucking look at you. Done and done.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, you're right.
And I can't go get a horse. I can't go get a horse and try to out-horse you
No,
because I can't even get on one.
No.
But you can ride the elephant on hole 15.
You know what? That's the thing. I'm going to get it through the goddamn
you get an
windmill.
elephant.
You go ahead and try to get the ball through the windmill, my friend. Good luck.
He started buying his own, gasoline prices went too high. He started buying his own oil by the barrel. And he didn't know what to do with the
oil
barrels.
was cheap in the barrel. You had to buy it.
Yep.
Yeah, so he bought it by
90
the
bucks.
barrel.
Yep. 90 bucks.
Selling it at Costco.
Then he saw that Brian got an actual smokeless fireplace or
You
pit.
got one?
He
I won it in a raffle.
Yeah, remember it burned. It set his TV on fire. You were there.
Oh, yeah.
And then the TV
And
worked.
that 100% worked.
Yeah. That worked.
Yeah. So, but Don's did not work. His oil barrel situation was a complete disaster.
Wait, was this somebody that made this and then sold it on like Craigslist or
Yes,
something?
it's exactly what it was.
Is that what it was?
And he knows the guy's whole life story. Nice older gentleman. He
It was the
must be
same guy that did his.
a farmer somewhere, and he really wants to support this guy.
So how long did it take to burn the oil out of this thing?
And first of all, there was human remains. It was Etsy. By the
Etsy,
way.
thank you.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you, let me give a huge, huge shout out to Etsy right now. They have so many things that other people don't have.
Or
that don't,
want.
that
They
don't
really
work.
have everything.
Don't
on
work,
Etsy.
yeah.
You go to Etsy. I'm telling you, Etsy
Get your
is
own
the
favorite
new
knockoff.
eBay. I am only shopping places that
Oh, you
have
can
E
actually
in front
buy
of it.
stuff on Etsy. I thought I just heard stories about.
No, Etsy is fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You get stuff you
It has
don't
to be
want. It
handmade,
doesn't work.
right? It has to be handmade.
Handmade.
Does it have to be handmade?
Handmade.
And
Yeah.
can't
Handmade.
work.
Yeah.
It can't work. Well, yeah, without saying.
So I don't know what the heck these are called.
looks
but yeah,
nice.
it's a barrel, right? It was a barrel. He makes it out. He cuts
So
it.
it's
He
like a
puts,
farmer's market online.
Yes.
it without the farmers.
All right. Don's got this beautiful fire pit, the brick pavers around. It's a short walled and like taller walls and behind. Spectacular.
Yeah.
And then
Great
he
setup.
put an oil bin in the middle of the fucking
No,
thing. It's
inside
yeah,
your pit?
inside. It's like 12 inches taller than his bricks. It
painted
looks like
with
a
lead
dumpster fire. It's smoking the shit out of everybody.
got lead
Nobody
paint.
wants to come over.
Why?
anymore.
Why? What was
It's
wrong
called
with
a
the old
burn
pit?
barrel. Like he's Stephen Avery.
Don stuck a burn barrel in his beautiful.
Are you homeless
paver.
now?
That's
Are we-
what I said.
Are we going towards homelessness?
Yes, I want people when they come around. It's a social thing.
Yeah.
You get around it. It's like you know what it's like.
Warm
it's
your
like
socks
the,
on it. You can put your socks
the
on it.
water cooler.
Yeah.
Just start a barbershop quartet around that.
Yeah.
Boo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, you guys
Right
are gonna
around
be,
the barrel.
You're gonna be thanking me
Yeah,
when you guys.
when he says my house a dumpster fire, people think figuratively. They're like, oh, you were serious.
All right, listen, it's worked a couple times, but what I figured out is I can do the same fire with smokeless. I figured out a way to do smokeless in the bonfire too, because this thing
Is it the LED lights and the fan and the flickering tape
Yes.
or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how you do
flickering
it.
tape.
It's streamers.
The streamers. A
look,
good fan
look,
and some
Helen,
LED lights.
it's smokeless.
orange and yellow streamers.
And to this guy, he's made YouTube videos. He talks about how his streaks are much bigger than the
Streaks.
what's the fire? What's the big
that would
one?
be a solo stove?
You mean
Yes,
like
the solo stove.
streaks in his underwear? What kind
No,
of
you've
streaks are we
got to
talking?
put certain things so oxygen can get in. And then what happens? The fire gets so hot that it burns the smoke. It brings the smoke back down. It burns it, and that's how you become a smokeless fire pit. But I think the big thing is just oxygen.
He just didn't follow any of the rules of making
So
one.
you're oxygenating
He
your
understood the
fires.
concept.
Yeah, he understood.
So I went-
How you doing
and then he
this?
went and ignored it.
Yeah.
Are you oxygenating your fires?
Fans. I am just sitting there,
Or
and
those-
I'm
those
yes, the old
leather
school,
fans.
the old school fans.
Yeah.
So we're not blowing the smoke
Billows.
to the neighbor's
Yes.
yard.
Yeah,
What I
it's all
understand.
going to the neighbors.
So we're blowing the smoke. I get it. Okay,
and
now it makes sense.
the embers.
Yeah.
I don't want any of the embers.
No.
And by the way, nobody talks about that smokeless fire pit. Those embers come shooting out. It's like a
Right.
volcano with this thing.
But no smoke.
No smoke, but embers.
Embers.
That's the problem. So it's burning you left and right.
And those things eat wood.
Oh my God, they do.
They eat a lot of wood.
not this one. This one kind of just
Because it
Nibble.
smokes,
It doesn't
it
nibble.
smolders
It's a
it.
nibbler.
nibbled.
It's a nibbler.
It nibbled on.
The
It nibbled on the wood.
smoldering nibbler. I'll get it out.
So anyway, that has now completely failed. Gregory came over, Chapman came over. They left smelling like smoke.
Yeah.
And it wasn't my
Some
fault.
worse than others because he came later, and on his way out, I smelled this. He had this beautiful white T-shirt on.
Yeah.
And it looked so clean.
Yeah.
I smelled. I'm like, you know what? Craig actually got away without the smoke.
Yeah.
And I thought I wasn't as bad, but when I got home,
Wait,
I
you
smelled like
smelled him
smoke
on the
so
way
bad.
out?
Yeah.